My name is Christy Estes. I'm the librarian at Claire Lilienthal School.
My name is Lindsay Young. I teach at Lafayette Elementary. I'm a kindergarten teacher.
My name is Jason Muse, and I currently teach first grade at Carver Elementary School.
My name is Julia Maynard, and I am the teacher librarian at Willie Brown Middle School.
My name is Susan, and I work at Lawton Alternative School.
Kindergartners show up to school with iPads, iWatches, and phones, and they need to be able to face and learn responsibility on such a powerful device.
So many of them have phones by now. They're getting a lot of information coming at them, and I think they don't really know what to believe all the time.
They are on their screens constantly, and a lot of the work that they're doing online, nobody is aware of.
I think it's important to teach digital literacy skills to students because now more than ever, we live in a digital age, and those skills are now more than ever going to be really vital for students' ability to actualize themselves in a lot of different arenas and domains.
One way that I've taught my students about digital agency is focusing on misinformation and disinformation and how to do a good job of fact-checking what they read or see online.
One way I taught digital agency to my kindergarten students was by doing the real or fake lesson that was provided by the D-Leaf program. We started off by singing the song Down by the Bay.
Where the watermelons grow, back to my home.
Where, if many of you know, you come up with all these ridiculous rhymes, like down by the bay where the watermelons grow, and then you say like, oh, where a cat is wearing a hat down by the bay. Like that song that you sing with your kid when they're really young. And then that leads the kids in to start thinking about, okay, when you see images online, sometimes the images you see aren't necessarily real images.
Digital citizenship at our school encompasses a lot of things. A lot of it is honestly just hallway conversations or things where they've gotten in trouble or there's been an issue, so they're checking in with a counselor or a trusted adult.
I use Common Sense Media digital citizenship lessons with the inclusion of books from my library to teach the lessons to kindergartners through 8th graders about how to become respectable and responsible digital citizens.
We're working a lot on our projects to try to make sure that each student is creating independent work, and I also make sure that the students can share their work and see the other work that students are doing. And because of that, they need to be able to look at other people's works in a respectful way. They need to be able to be online and interact with each other in a safe and responsible manner. And so we need to teach them the behaviors that we want to see them performing themselves.
Those are skills that are expected at the college level, and part of what we do in K through 12 is prepare them for college, but they're also expected beyond college in various different professions.
My name is Angel Ralph Vasquez Concepcion, and I am a teacher librarian at Thurgood Marshall Academic High School in the Bayview Hunters Point district. One way that I taught my students about digital agency is ways of organizing their lives so that they can make the most of the time that they are at school, whether they're at work or whether they are in their extracurricular activities. I tried to have them use the tools that we have available for our school, planning our assignments and the rest of our materials and curriculum, but I want them to also integrate their personal lives into their calendars, into their routines, digital routines, so that they are having a more holistic and synergistic experience, connecting their experiences at school and at home.